Hello everyone. I am in the process of buying a new car. I am in the market of buying a used car through Craigslist, as I have done so before. I have bought 5 cars before actually through Craigslist. Those cars have never given me any problem whatsoever. I have used the cars for a couple years, and then when I've let them go, I have sold those cars for the amounts that I initially bought them for, and in some cases I've sold them for even more than what I initially paid for those cars. So with that being said, what I want to do is make a series of videos of what I do, and I hope that you guys, to whoever this is useful for, you guys can see what to look for and such. So what I'm gonna be focused on is I'm just gonna be doing this video as a first person video, showing you guys what I'm looking for and what not. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and go to Craigslist. You're gonna hit that link there. You're gonna go here. You have for sale. It says cars and trucks. And then when I'm getting into here, I'm looking for a private party seller or buy owner, not a dealer, or I don't want to see all the cars and trucks here, right? I'm focusing primarily on the private party, which means it can be anybody like you and me putting up their cars. And that's where the risk already starts, because this is anyone putting up their cars, right? But again, I want to make this videos so that you and I are sure of what we're getting into. You know, we're trying to minimize the risk as much as possible. So once I'm here, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I can go ahead and type in Miata, that's what I'm gonna be looking for. I'm looking for a Miata. I'm looking for a low mileage Miata, well taken care of, and very few owners. That's what I'm looking for. I recently bought one actually, and I flew out of state to go get it. It was a one owner car with 76,000 miles into 1990. So you're looking at a car that's almost 30 years old with very low miles and with one owner, which was great. So I couldn't pass on that deal, and I went ahead and got it. So maybe I'll make a video of that car and the process that took place, because I put some videos on Snapchat and some people were like, hey, why don't you just, whenever you buy another car, why don't you do like a video of it? So I was like, hey, that sounds like a good idea. So that's when the idea came, like, hey, why don't I make a series of videos of me showing people how I actually come to get those cars, and this is going to be one of them. So to start off, the research. So I'm looking for a Miata specifically, so I already know, so that by itself already narrows it down dramatically. So I'm not just aimlessly searching. I'm looking for a Miata. So if I type in Miata in the search bar, I get a list of a lot of them, right? A lot of them with all types of miles, titles, transmissions, and all of that. But I'm gonna minimize that because I'm not planning on spending more than $4,000 for that car. So here on your left side of the screen, I can type that. I'm gonna search for cars that are $5,000 because I'm always gonna talk the seller down. So I'm gonna put that the maximum price is $5,000, and let's see, the odometer, I want something with less than 130,000 miles. So again, I'm getting a little picky here, and the more picky I get, the less results I'm gonna be getting. Another one that I'm gonna be looking for is a clean title car. A clean title car means that the car has a clean history. It's never been in major accidents or nothing of that nature. It's never been reported stolen or anything like that. A salvage car, however, means the complete opposite. A salvage title car means that the car could have been stolen at some point. It could mean that it was involved in a big accident where the car was claimed inoperable or anything of that sort. You want to avoid salvage cars all the time, unless you know exactly what happened to the car, and but that's something that I have never gotten into. Look for clean title cars. Avoid yourself all the mess. Okay, and the transmission that I'm looking for it is manual transmission. If I hit enter, or if I could have hit the update search, the same thing. Now I get the listings pertaining to my specs here, right? So I get all of this. I did some research beforehand so that I wouldn't be wasting time showing you guys all this. And I opened up a few links here. This is a car that I just came up on, and it looks nice. It looks, well, I don't like the pictures. It seems like he grabbed his phone and took the pictures like this instead of putting his phone and taking them like this to get a better angle, but that's okay. This guy has a 1999 Mazda Miata for $2,800 in Beverly Hills. The car only has 110,000 miles, which is really low for that type of car, right? Then again, his pictures are not the best. So what I want to go ahead and do is I'm gonna email this guy, and maybe I'll add that on a different video of the communication and the interactions that I have with this person, so you guys can see what questions to ask and such. But what I also did is I had already opened up this this ad here to show you what type of pictures you're looking for. This is a great example. See, this guy has another Miata for sale, and he included pictures of all the quarter panels of the car. So a quarter panel is like, this is a quarter panel, and then there's another quarter panel, right? Basically showing you every bit of every corner of the car, so that you as the buyer can see if there's any dents, any discoloration, or anything like that. In this case, he doesn't. He has all the pictures, all the right pictures, front, back. I think the only one he didn't include here was a picture of the trunk, like the actual trunk being open, but that's fine. He included everything else. So that's what you're looking for, someone that's not hiding anything. And this is a great ad. However, for me, this is, you're looking at 122,000 miles, and he's selling it for $6,000, but the car looks in great condition, right? And then you jump into the description. So what you're looking for in the description is someone who is legible, right? And that means someone who can express themselves very clearly and effectively. Avoid, and I cannot stress this enough, like avoid people who right off the bat you feel uncomfortable by just reading their description or even their pictures, right? You want to avoid people who are misspelling words all over the place, or who just tell you just random information like car is good, or good on gas, like something like that, something that doesn't give you any idea of what you're getting into. Avoid that type of thing. This guy, he seems like he's not hiding anything. He wrote a well written description. He has all the pictures. So this actually seems like a good deal for someone who's planning on spending that much money. But some of the other tips that I can give you is when you're buying a car is, if you're unsure of how much you're gonna be paying for a car, you can always use Kelley Blue Book. Kelley Blue Book is a site where you can input the information of the car that you're looking for, the miles that he has. Say in case I'm looking for this car right here, the 1999 Mazda Miata with this type of miles. So what I can do is I can go to Kelley Blue Book and put that information on the site, and it will let me know what that car is worth, or what I should be paying for that car. That's if you're very new to this, right? That's a great site to use. And in my case, because I know that I'm not gonna be able to find a really good deal here in California, I have tried, at least for this car, the one that I'm looking for. There's a site called Statewide List. It's this site here. So I can search for a Miata by owner, and say in Arizona. If I hit search, it takes me here. It lets you know that this site is not affiliated with Craigslist, and it gives you, the neat thing, it gives you the cities within the state that you chose. So I can go ahead and hit this one, say Phoenix, and it'll give me all the listings, right, that people have posted there. Again, I can go ahead with my specs and minimize the search, but this is another site that you can use if going out of state, or if going out of state is something that you would do. I have done it before, just because, again, some deals will not always be populated around your county or your cities nearby. So don't be afraid, if you're looking for that specific car, to search something out of state, right? Search states near you, because in the end, what you're looking for is trying to get something that you're gonna be comfortable with, that's gonna be reliable, and that is not gonna break on you. So don't be afraid to expand your horizon and use a site like the one I'm just showing you right now, called Statewide List, where you can put what you want, the state that you want to look at, and it'll prompt you those results. So to wrap this video up, I think I can say that remember that the first step on the car buying process is going to be your research. Know the car that you want. Have one or two cars in mind to focus on, right? So narrow down your search by playing with the options here on Craigslist, like the mileage and the price. And in ads, you're looking for clear picture shots, someone who's not hiding anything. And in the description, same thing. Someone who's legible, who's informative, who's writing well, and you can see that I'm providing you with actual information. There's always going to be information that's missing, but that's something that you do as a buyer and communicate with the seller. That's when you exchange some emails or phone calls or text messages whatsoever. The most important tip I would say is be patient. Be patient and keep searching. That's the number one rule. Be patient and keep searching, because there's good deals that are going to be prompted, and those who are constantly searching are going to get them. Yesterday, for example, I saw a Miata being posted. The post had 1 hour since being posted, and the car was in great shape. It had 60,000 miles for a 1990 Miata in out of state, actually. And then I called the guy. He didn't answer me, but he replied to my text actually after a while. And the car was good. And then actually today, this morning, when I was gonna text him again, he texted me saying that the car had already sold. Just to give you an idea, guys, that there's good deals out there, but those who are on it, you know, as much as I can, are gonna come to get them first. So if you really want something specific, keep searching, be patient, and just keep looking for it, right? Another thing that I want to show you here is there's this neat app actually. It's called C+ for Craigslist, and it looks like this. It's a really neat app that you can have. It actually will give you notifications of whenever a Miata or whatever you're looking for is posted, and you can save your searches. So in this case, the one that I was showing you, I already have it saved here. So in case he drops the price or whatever, it'll let me know. So it's a very neat thing that you can do. Again, you can search it by cities and stuff like that. But if you're looking for out of state, then the Statewide List site will work best. Again, this is the first video. As for me, I'm gonna be searching more. Whenever I find something that I really like, I'll go ahead and post it. I'll show you guys and all that good stuff. For now, that's it. So stay tuned for the next following up videos, and we'll go from there. Later, guys.